I love the fall season. It gets me thinking about all my favorite Halloween horror movies, and of course, the horror movie monsters like Dracula, the Mummy, Frankenstein, and of course, zombies. Zombies, however, they are an actual threat. We can run into them on our own street or right here in this park. I'm talking about zombie trees. Trees that look healthy on the outside, but inside they could be damaged, dying, or dead, leading to some serious safety risks.
So basically it's a tree that appears okay on the outside, but internally or below ground is probably not in the best health, so probably in a state of decline.
Now, there are ways to determine if you are dealing with a zombie tree or a tree that's just past its prime.
And we're standing here on the hillside at Lars Anderson Park. And basically, standing back, most people might think, okay, it's a relatively healthy appearing tree. But as I step back myself, the first things that I notice are, a branch that's already fallen on the ground, potentially some damage on the trunk.
And then there are times where you just have to get in there to see how the tree is doing.
Take a sounding hammer or probe to kind of inspect the trunk of the tree to see if there's decay. And there are even more advanced ways to detect internal decay, but that gets much more involved. Concerns could be, a limb failure, whole tree failure in worse conditions.
You said there are no stupid questions, but this is a stupid question. Have you ever dressed up as a tree for Halloween? And if not, which tree would you dress up as?
I have never dressed up as a tree for Halloween. I do appreciate that. It's actually a good costume. I think people have asked me about that. If I had to pick a tree, maybe it would be the willow, because it's kind of the drooping, the hanging branches, kind of a different look. Or maybe just some sort of large pine tree, as they're a big stately tree in the area.
My tree would be probably a palm tree. I'm from California, so the palm tree is probably my spirit tree.
Yeah. Palm tree is a great tree. We don't get to deal with a lot of those. Occasionally I see them, as annuals outside, but we don't see a lot of palm trees around these parts.
Now, if you think you've come across a zombie tree and have any concerns, you should reach out to a qualified and certified arborist. In Brookline, I'm James Rojas. For more, ask Alexa to play WBZ News Radio on iHeartRadio.